Get ready. It's time for the Medicare Funcast. Medicare information for those that need it. Music, memories, interviews, and pop culture for those that don't. And now, here's Brian Koulis.
Welcome to the Medicare Funcast. I'm Brian Koulis, and on this show I have a big treat for you. Now remember, we do talk about Medicare plans on many of the shows, so if you're interested in Medicare plans, you can always go back to some of my shows, and I talk about Medicare supplements, Advantage plans, and other pertinent Medicare information. Again, if you're not that interested in Medicare, I always have pop culture, interviews, music, and many, many things to keep you occupied. Make sure you go to my YouTube or Rumble channel. It's the MedicareFuncast.com. And on this show, I went into the Koulis archives and pulled out an old tape. Remember those cassette tapes? And I digitized it. It's an interview I did about 20 years ago. I had a morning show, morning radio and TV show in Colorado, and my guest host at the time was named Liz. And we would interview personalities, celebrities, local people, politicians, and we did a lot of book authors. We came across this guy, Robert Still, in White River, Texas. He wrote a book, Introduction to Hunting Poodles, and the book is not about the full-size hunting poodles, but the 3 and 4 pound little toy poodles. Robert really thinks that they're the best hunting poodles in the world, and you got to check out this show. Again, if you like hunting and you don't like hunting, it doesn't matter. I think you're really going to like this show. It's going to be a treat for you. So here's Robert Still of White River Hunting Poodles.
I found this book. This author, Robert Still, sent this book to me, and I thought it really interesting. I thought we'd have Robert on this morning. It's hard to kind of read the cover.
What's
because
the name of the book?
Well, there's coffee stains on it,
What?
and I don't know who this guy is. It's a book that he wrote, something about poodles. Robert Still, are you there?
Yeah, Brian, this is Robert Still, White River Hunting Poodle Service.
Good morning.
So what is this? I'm having trouble reading about your book. It's something about that you claim that you breed hunting poodles, and these hunting poodles are actually better hunting dogs than labs and things like that.
Oh, absolutely. Now, my book, The Introduction to Hunting Poodles, describes my training methods on how you can train your own hunting poodle. Now, the poodle's probably the most overlooked hunting breed there is, but boy, them dogs will hunt.
That's kind of weird, Robert. Are you talking about the little poodle, the small poodles?
Oh, yeah. Now, see, I'll cover that in Chapter 1. You don't want them big foo-foo poodles. They ain't good for nothing but eating. The little bitty poodles, you need to get them at about 3 to 3.5, maybe up to about 5 pounds. Now, 5 pounds be awful big for a hunting poodle.
What do they hunt, Robert?
You can train a poodle to hunt just about anything.
Oh, because I always thought, talking about just these little ones.
Poodles?
Miniature
The
poodles.
rat dog size, they're the best kind. They're the easiest to train them, boy. You can discipline them.
Okay, well, what are you talking as far as time frames go? How long does it take to train a poodle to be a hunting dog?
Well, now, Liz, that would just depend on exactly what it is you want to hunt.
Well, let's say, here in Colorado, for instance, elk hunting is huge.
Oh, boy, you hit the nail on the head. That's about the best
Yes.
hunting dog there is.
So what are we talking about training time?
It would take about 3 solid months to train a 3-pounder.
Oh, my.
It's about a month per pound
To hunt an elk?
to hunt an elk. And what they do, now most of your elk hunters get out there and you have to walk on the ridges and use your binoculars. And
Right.
when you shoot one, how long does it take to get out of that canyon?
Yeah.
Well, what we do is we train our dogs to herd the elk and bring them back to you so you don't have to carry them out of the canyon. Things like that.
A 5-pound poodle?
Yeah, we use a 4-pounders for elk.
Are you serious, Robert?
Absolutely.
Well, Robert, you're there in West Texas, in White River, Texas, and, you're a lot lower elevation than in Colorado, and, most of the elk hunting is
I know what you're thinking,
9,000 or
Brian.
more.
You're thinking, how's this dog going to handle that higher elevation?
Exactly.
Right.
Well, see, we're a complete hunting service here. What we do is we acclimate the dog to the customer's needs. So if you're up at higher elevations, we train accordingly. Now, most people don't think of West Texas as being very high elevation, but we got a way around that.
You do.
Most of the poodles we train for higher elevation, I take them up on the house or up on the barn a little higher up. And we do all of our training up there. Now, I don't want to give away all my secrets, but if you look in Chapter 6, there's a section in there.
I see it, yeah.
You can close off part of the dog's nostrils and reduce the oxygen intake even further.
Oh, God.
So I can acclimate them to be able to handle lower oxygen situations.
Oh, Robert, I'm having trouble reading that chapter. You spilled some coffee in there in the copy you sent me.
Well, that's not really coffee.
Okay.
Robert, how long do you say you've been training dogs for hunt?
17 years.
Okay, Robert. We'll get back to you with some more questions for Robert Steele. He wrote a book about hunting poodles.
In the meantime, is there any place on the web we can look up your book and maybe order it there, Robert?
Yeah, I'll be giving that out after the break.
Okay.
Okay, he's a salesman too. So we're wrapping up our interview with Robert Steele. He's with White River Hunting Poodles in West Texas. He wrote a book. I'm having trouble reading what the title is. What's that title, Robert?
That'd be Introduction to Hunting Poodles.
Okay, and this is really, I'm having a tough time getting a handle on this. You claim that hunting poodles are as good a hunting dogs as Labradors, Golden Retrievers, and that type of thing.
Absolutely. They're far better. I got a scenario for you there, Brian.
Okay, I want to hear it.
Let's say you got your lab, right?
Yes.
Let's say you're out there rabbit hunting with that lab. You're over by the whisper, and you look up, and the rabbit runs down the hole. What's your lab going to do?
I don't know.
He's going to stand there and look at the hole now, isn't he?
I guess, yeah.
2.5 to 3 1/4 pound poodle, you can put him down the hole. I got another scenario for you, Brian.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a rabbit hunter. Let's say you're out raccoon hunting, okay?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And your lab runs out there and runs them raccoons up the tree. What's your lab going to do?
I'm just going to sit there.
He's going to stand there and look up at the tree now, isn't he? Now, what good is that? Not a dadgum bit. With a 3 to 3 1/2 pounder, you can throw that little bugger up the tree after him.
Oh, boy, the animal control guys are going to love you, Robert. Boy.
So these are virtual hunting dogs. They typically land on their feet if you don't make them all the way up into the tree.
Oh, Robert Steele.
Did we have a place to get the book then, Robert?
Absolutely. You can go to my website. That'd be www.whiteriverhuntingpoodles.com.
And how much are you charging for this book?
That'd be $34.95 in hardback.
Pretty steep. The copy you sent me had
Really?
coffee stains, all kinds of junk on it. So can you send me a good one?
Absolutely. I'll leave them autographs for you.
That's good. Yeah,
Ooh.
don't send me one that's been
Lucky you.
sitting in the back of your pickup truck, okay?
Well, then you're going to have to wait a few days. But I'll send you one.
Robert Steele, thank you. That's Robert Steele from White River Hunting Poodles.
Thanks, Robert.
I want to thank Red River Auto Group for being a sponsor of the Medicare Funcast. Mitch Ward and company here in Central Arkansas doing a great job. They have a great selection of vehicles. They will deliver anywhere in the continental USA. Make it really easy on you. Mitch Ward and company are great. Give them a call at 501-381-7807, or their website is redriverauto.com. And mypillow.com, sandals, pillows, all kinds of bedding and sheets. I have tried really mostly every one of their product, and I really, really love My Slippers. Here they are, My Slippers. Turn them around here. These are so comfortable. The lining is so warm, especially in the wintertime. Got those for me, and I got these for my wife, Deanne. She loves these. We live in these, especially this time of year. Even in the summertime, I've worn them, and they are just so comfy. And you can get a discount on those by using my promo code KULIS, KULIS. And a lot of people don't know this, but there's another website. It's called allamericanmade.com. It's owned by MyPillow, allamericanmade.com. They have auto products, appliances, pet supplies, outdoor items, and all kinds of great stuff. Again, that's allamericanmade.com and mypillow.com. Use promo code KULIS. And of course, with any questions on Medicare, you can call or email me. My company is Affordable Health and Life, 501-307-1396. You can email me at medicarefuncast@gmail.com. Love to hear from you.
Thanks for watching the Medicare Funcast with Brian Kulis. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. It's been fun. We'll see you next time.